Hello everyone, today we're going to do some wrist warm-up exercises. Okay? We're going to start with Ikkyo. Okay? So when we're starting with Ikkyo, we're going to take advantage of a couple things. Your stance, so you're going to be parallel, ankles, knees, waist, hips. Your hip, instead of being out, you want to be in. So when you do your exercises, might as well get a few exercises in while you're doing it. Okay? So, Ikkyo Ando. Thumb in towards the belly button. Hand, thumb pointing the same direction. Put this over your hand and wrist. Okay? Don't get into a habit of putting your fingers out, because when you start doing that, in technique, you're going to get that finger snatched away. So as you practice, so will you act. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to come here, bring this up with the elbows in, bring the elbows in, and get the wrist twisted like that. Not twisted, but bent. So you get nice from down further, all the way up to there. See that? Okay? So that'll be it. And I'll show you how to switch from that. So this is Ikkyo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the switch will happen when it's here. I'll show you front ways, cuts through, overlaps. Now from your perspective, that'll come here, go through, cut, take katana, over, and then back down. Okay? And you can go back to ich, ni, san, chi, go. And typically hold the last one. Okay? Ikkyo. Nikyo goes outside, thumb is down, pointing forward, one pointing up. You're going to gather the thumb, wrap around, collect the side of the hand, and take a top part of the hand. With the thumb, make sure you got that. Okay? Now this is going to come in. So this is Nikkyo, omote. It's Nikyo because you have that Z pattern that happens. Okay? So, ich, ni, san, chi, go. Again, keep good form, back straight, hips tucked. Okay? Coming in like that. Okay? Now when you switch this, it's a little tricky, same thing now. The hands are going to be together. Stay connected. This comes around, this goes over the top, like Ikkyo, but except this hand now goes under with the thumb down. Capture the thumb, wrap it around. Okay? Looking at it from a front perspective here, keep that pressure, stay connected. Cuts through the top, under, over. Grab and come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Nikyo. It's Nikyo omote. Nikyo ura is more of a bend, because when we do Nikyo ura and we go around on a pin, you get more of this type of a pin instead of this. One omote is a lot like Ikkyo except for the grip. Okay? So we start off the same way. Thumb down, thumb up, gather. Okay? Now this is a little more challenging, okay? Because not only do you get the Z, but you're also going to be twisting it like that. You may not be able to do that initially, so what you'll want to do is, once you bring it here, you start to feel a little bit, all right, of the zaps, as I call them. You're going to do little circles, just draw little circles. All right, you start off like that for a while, and eventually those circles become bigger. Okay, and eventually it comes in and goes straight down like that. So that's where you get the Z and the Z here. Completely twist, your radius and ulna are locked. Okay, and that's where the joint lock comes in. Okay, so let's do that. Ich, ni, san. So as if your pinky is going to your nose and down straight to your chest. Chi, go. Okay? Keep it connected again. Same thing. From your perspective, thumb up, thumb down. Comes around, cuts through. One rotates down, gathers, and you're up again. See that? Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Okay? All right, on to Sankkyo. Sankkyo, the third control technique, comes around like this. It's important that your elbow is pointing up. The back of your hand is going to go towards your armpit. Basically, shake hands with yourself. So it should look like this. This comes around, shake hands with yourself like that. Okay? Once you've got that, you're going to twist. The elbow goes up, the hand goes back. Okay? That's a lock. Okay? There's a variation of this, which we'll get into. Okay? So same thing. Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Hold. Okay? Keep the hands together. Swim it around. Bring it to this side. So from your perspective, you were here. Swims around. Comes around to the other side. Okay? Again, position is what you want. You know, ich, ni, san, chi. So this does put a little bit of stress here as well on the shoulder, okay? Because ultimately, no matter where you start on any joint, your ultimate control is here and to affect the head, okay? So a variation of Sankyo is just to put your hand out like that. One goes here, one goes there. You're going to twist from forward, outward. So the main effect of Sankyo is the twisting of that wrist and the twisting of the radius and ulna. Okay? So you're pressing here and you're pushing out. In, out. So, ich, ni, san, chi, go. Same thing. Keep the hands together, have them swim around. Stay connected. Ni, san, chi, go. So that transition, it's almost like you're washing your hands. Okay? Yeah? You're going around. So experiment with it. Okay? See what you find. Okay? So it's a variation. They call the Sankyo variation 2. It's more of an ubewaza because I believe that Sankyo is meant to twist and affect your joints here. Okay? Your wrist joint and the radius and ulna. When you do this technique here and you bring it to your belly button, okay? So essentially it's thumb behind the knuckles, this grabs the fingers, brings it around and down towards your belly button, okay? You're not twisting this. So your radius and ulna are not twisted. So it's more of an ubiwaza or finger exercises, okay? And you want to twist it like that. So you want to project out, extend it. Great for people who work in offices, for any type of tendonitis or carpal tunnel on the wrists. Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Okay? Again, keep the hands connected. Switch. Ich, ni, san, chi, go. And hold. Okay? And you can shake it off. Like that, down, and up as well. And drop like that. Nice exercise. Last one we're going to do is Kotegaesghi. Okay? So this one here, your palm is facing you. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb between the radius and ulna and your pinky and your ring finger of the right hand is going to go just below your wrist. Your middle finger and your index finger are going to grab the meat of the thumb. Okay? That's a start. You're going to go from here. You're going to twist like that as you go down. So this becomes an L, like that. Okay. So from here, thumb, wrap around, grab. Now this is there's a spiral here. You can see that spiral happening. Okay. Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Okay. And this is the clean kata version, all right, lab version, if you will. The combat version is you grab the meat of the thumb and you twist it. All right. So things aren't always perfect out there on the street, as I say, as they are clean and sterile here in the dojo. Okay. So once you're here, you're going to do the same kind of action. You're going to cut through, around. You're going to go down and you're going to come up like a butterfly, like that. Now put your hand On the other side now. Same thing. Ich, ni, san, chi, go. Again. This is here, okay? Cuts through, wraps, and grabs. So experiment with that, okay? Have some fun. Those are the typical warm-up exercises that we do with our hands, okay? Next video is gonna be our basic warm-up exercise. We start loosening the joints, and then we'll get on to some Aikido as well, all right? Which are the calisthenics of Aikido, the building blocks or Legos of the art and the various techniques that you find, okay? Great.